Hi everyone, this is Steve from Road Pickle, and today we're going to demonstrate how to find BLM boondocking sites using Google Maps and free roam. Google Maps does not actually show BLM land boundaries, so to find out where BLM land is, you're going to have to use another tool called free roam. Now, free roam is an app for both Android and iPhone. It's totally free to use. Many of the tools found in free roam will cost you money on other apps like Campendium or on X Maps, but they are totally free to use on free roam. Now notice that the Android App Store says that free roam contains ads. Well, this is not true. There's actually no ads in free roam, so I'm not sure where that comes from. But once you get it installed, go ahead and launch it. Now when free roam comes up, it's going to initially walk you through a tutorial, but after that you will see this map. The orange icons represent free campsites, and the green icons represent paid campsites. Now what you want to do is tap on the Layers tool. That's that guy right there. And it's going to bring up layers that you can lay over the map. Now the first layer that you see is called BLM land, and we're going to tap that. And you will now see these orange areas on the map. And those are areas of BLM land. Now we're going to go back to the Layers tool, and you notice the one at the end called Satellite, and we're going to tap on that, and that will let us see BLM lands laid over a satellite map. And you can see how most of the orange shaded areas are actually in the west, and there's not really any in the east. It's because all the BLM land is out in the west. So what you want to do is scroll around the map and look for dirt roads and trails in these orange areas. So we see some orange areas here in southern Idaho. And what you want to do is just keep zooming in until you find these little smaller roads like the one I see here going into an orange shaded area. So we have Cherry Springs Road. If we keep zooming in, right, you'll start to see little areas where you could possibly camp. And you can see right here we have something. You have this line right there. And it looks like there's this little thing at the bottom here, this kind of a turnout. So it looks like a place where people have camped before. And that's what you're looking for, is something like that in an orange shaded area. If you wanted to, you could just keep following this road down and just keep looking for other places like that. But you can see something right there. Like someone has just kind of camped there before. So now what you can do is just tap on the map, and this dialog box comes up. And if we tap on Info, it tells us the name of the BLM field office in charge of this area. So if you wanted to, you can call that office, you can Google their name and get their phone number, and then ask them any questions you have concerning camping in that area. If you tap on Directions, it's going to bring up a Google map, or it'll bring up whatever native mapping application is on your phone. But now you can see it's actually provided driving directions from where I'm at to this location that I've tapped. And these are turn-by-turn driving navigations that you could use in your car just to get specifically to that site. So on Google Maps, I'm going to turn on the satellite layer. And Google's satellite imagery is a lot sharper than free roam's satellite maps. So you can actually zoom in more and get a lot more detail on the road conditions. And you can zoom in, you can kind of see how the road's kind of rutted. Of course, most areas usually have some sort of rutting and washboarding and potholes, but that's okay. Well, that's kind of how you use Google Maps and free roam to find free BLM camping. I would recommend using free roam and just play with the BLM layers and the satellite layers. And once you find an area that you know is BLM, you could actually just switch over to Google Maps and just explore even more. If you want, you can also just tap on a Google map wherever you find camping. I'm trying to tap on it. There you go. If you want, you can just click on save. And I've saved a list called boondocking. And now that's saved onto your Google map. And so you can actually tap on that marker that you just saved and get directions to that. Alright, there you go. I hope that helps, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll answer you right away. This is Steve with Road Pickle, over and out.